Hello, fellow Dice Goblins, and I just wanted to share with you the Chessex Pound-o-Dice that I bought. I didn't buy just one with my lack of self-control. I bought two. I already opened the package because there were two dice that I wanted to share in particular. The first one was this one, which is, it's a really cool purple and green speckle. It's almost half and half, where it's purple on one side, but green on the other. Let's see if I can get it to actually flip over to where it was. You can see the dividing line about right there. It's one of my favorites, even if the numbers are very hard to read. And the other one is one that's definitely like a factory error, but it's a, is this T12? Sorry, I don't know my dice all that well yet, but this, I don't know if you can tell just from that, other than the crack, but almost all the surfaces are sort of half caved in, like it wasn't a full thing. And it's got this really cool crack on it that's filled with paint. Now, it does make it a little bit illegible, and I'm assuming very unplayable. But the crack actually looks really cool. So while it might be unplayable, it looks really nice. At least I think it does. So that's two of my favorites, but here's the rest of the dice. Like I say, some of them have chips, some of them just aren't up to standard, but nothing too bad about them. So if you're thinking about buying a Chessex bag of dice, I would highly suggest you go someplace where you could physically see the dice, because it just helps you select which bag you might like better. So that's the first bag, and here, sorry if the camera keeps adjusting, but I do have to open the special set. And this is the first time I'm seeing it, even if the bag was already open. So this is the special set right here. It's a speckle, like teal icing. It's like, I almost want to describe them as icing, and they're very, very pretty. See those colors in there. The light doesn't do justice, but outside it's raining and cold, so I can't really do this outside right now since it's winter time. But yeah, the greens, it's almost earthly, like algae maybe. Call it like my algae speckle set here. I'll push those off to the side. And here is, now this one I haven't opened yet. The other one I had to open first because that cracked die was actually really cool. But there's that. And here, just push those out of the way. Here is the second bag. Yeah, this is the usual assortment for bags around my area. I'm not sure if they'd be different if you order them online. They might be. But there's usually a couple of ones that are like swirled from their different sets that might not match. Or they might have chips. Lots of speckles. And a lot of the times there's dice like these, where they're half and half, which I'm assuming they were supposed to be swirled, but they just didn't. Sorry, I'm not very good with the camera. The camera is just my iPad, so where it's just half and half instead of swirls or anything. These are common. I've had these in all of the bags, all 3 bags I've bought so far. They're kind of lame, but I kind of like them. These ones, I feel like from whatever sets they come from. I've seen them from multiple sets. I'm not sure if I can name them off the top of my head, but I know they have released sets that you can get. They just aren't up to standard. Very easy to chip or ruin. But yeah, the colors, this is like the usual assortment in my area. Solid colors, ones that aren't really up to standard. Every once in a while, one that isn't very well made. Paint might be a little patchy. And they usually do have this problem of, I'm not sure if they've been on other dices, but where the tips will be blank of all the speckles, like this, rather than being evenly distributed, more like this one. There's always a couple pips in there. But yeah, I've so far never been disappointed in here. This being the second bag. Take a good look. Now I have to sweep it off to the side here. I'm trying to keep them separated as I want them to go back into their respective bags. And here is the set that came with that. And I haven't opened it yet. Drum roll, please. See what it is. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, look at that. It's the same one. The same set as my other one. That's cool. My other set, my other bag had like a cookies and cream almost. But these two are the same. Like an algae, an earth algae colors. I really do like them. They are really pretty. So yeah, this is sort of my review. Sorry it's 7 minutes long, but if you like dice, thank you for watching, and stay dicey, my friends.